Hello guys, welcome back on my channel, and in today's video I will be building, not building, I will be ranking the Bloxburg update which has come out this Thursday, and in the end of the video I will be ranking all the features inside of it and telling you my opinion of them, like telling the benefits and the bad sides of them. So with that said, let's get into it. Alright, so the first thing we have in this new update are building elements. So as you can see here, there are all new things. These items are all from the previous update, but these are from the newest. So what we have here is like a mouse thing. So the previous update has this mouse hole and a mouse can come out of it, and this as like a restaurant, so it's very cool. I'm going to remove it because I'm not going to buy it. And another thing we have added is this, and what this is like a ornament or ornate building cornice. I do not know what it is, but basically what it is, it's like a wall trim. It's something like this, a wall trim which can be used for fancy buildings or very fancy buildings of New York. I don't know, you can build it in fancy buildings. And another things they have added are these. Oh my god, I have not seen this item, guys. They have added so many things, so I think it's like a fancy update. So you have obviously stairs which are humongous, guys. This is so big. I really love the stairs. And they also have these ritual mailbox. I do not know, it's not very special, but I like it. And this doors. Wait, I'm going to put a wall because it's it's kinda like I do not have space. Alright, so let's place a wall and go back to new. And they have added some new doors as well. I really like them. So I really like this one. Is this a door? Ooh, I need to try that out. And they also have like this framed garage door. I'm not going to place it because it's kind of big. It's like a glass door, so you can use it for your modern builds. And you also have these windows, which are like very cool. And I like this one. They are kind of expensive. It's 600 bucks. It's expensive, but they're very fancy. I'm going to remove them because I do not want to go broke.
Hey, cuz, heard you having money problems.
No, you didn't.
Listen, I got the answer. You declare bankruptcy, all your problems go.
Though I cannot go broke easily, guys. Alright, so next we have this mailbox and all these fences. They are very expensive. So I recommend, if you want to place them or use them, you make sure that you have enough money, because yeah, it will drain your money. So this door is very fancy. It's like half square door. I do like the door, but I do not like the window. Alright, so if you go back, we have this pillar, and I really like this pillar. So obviously we had this pillar, which was like some Greek pillar, but I really like this one more because it's more detailed. It's better, right? And it's cheaper, so I really like that one. And of course you have these frames. And wait, is this one new? No, this was one from the previous. So they've added new windows and some new doors. And if you go to decorate, you have these items again. It's not very much this time, but the one that I really like is this one. It's the stone corner things. So these are like the things buildings have. I am very glad they have added these, because previously people would just go do this. It was like a hard work to get this right. You had to place it very carefully, and you could just do something like this and then going on. So that was the trick people used. But now we have these one here, and if you can, oh, you cannot resize them. Sadly, you cannot resize them. Alright. Ooh, they have these cool fences. Oh my god, they have these cool glass fences as well, but I think the glass is a bit too bright or blue, I don't know. And also this fence, which is also very expensive, but I really like them. So what they basically added is a very expensive update. it's very expensive, guys. If you do not have the budget, do not use these items. Alright, so now we can just check them out and see what they are. I have not placed all of them because I do not want to spend all of my money on it. So what we have here is the basically new window, which can be used for old buildings like medieval buildings, so I really like that. And this is a door, so if you can open it. Oh my god, this is so cool, guys. This is oh no, it's raining. It's raining, guys. Alright, so this is very cool because this is like a sliding door. You can just push it open. It's so cool. Like you can have like a very wide window. It's like a window and door in one, so it's very cool. And this is the door we have. Alright. Oh, it's the same, but it looks more like a door than a window. And if we look here, we have the staircase, which I really like. You need to have like the room for it because it's very wide at the bottom. Alright, so with that said, we can move on to the next features. So the next features which I really like is this one here. It's like the risk of fainting. And what that basically means is that whenever your moods are low like this. Oh, I have not paid my bills, guys. Alright, so if you have moods low like this, you can have the risk of fainting, which shows a timer right on the right side. And if that timer goes down, you will faint and you have to go to the hospital. You get your moods back up a little bit or to a certain level, but you have a new bill. You can show the bills like here, and this is a list of bills you can have. So obviously this one is house bills, but you can also have like hospital bills because you fainted. And this button here totally shows like your total bills, like all those bills combined, so you can see like how much bills you have. And that comes with the next point, which is obviously this new feature they have, which is, oh, let me see it. Alright, this is my car. But if you use your car, and I have not placed a roll, very kind, but if you place your car in the wrong place, like middle of the road, you cannot place it there because it's illegal. There will be a timer, and if the timer goes down, you will basically get the vehicle thrown off, and you will get a fine for that as well, because it's not legally to put your car at places like where they're not meant to be. So at some point, yeah, it's realistic. Vehicle throw warning, move your vehicle to a parking spot or return it to your plot, because otherwise you'll get fined for it. So if we go back to another feature, which is one of the biggest feature I like, is if you go back to this, you can see this new button right here. And what that button says is that you can now finally load your plots without going to the main title. So previously you alright, we get a vehicle tour warning. Alright, so it wants you to place your thing somewhere else. So what would right, my mic broke. So what we previously had to do was go back to the main menu like this, and then go select your plot. But what you now can do is just go on this menu right here, and you can just choose any plot you like and go there without going back to title screen and then load your plot. And if you go right here, which is one of the biggest features Bloxburg ever had like so far, is the Prebuilt Houses market. So it's not like a marketplace how we think it would be, but it's like a list of prebuilt houses, and what you can basically do is just choose one of them. They are built by YouTubers for now, but I think in the future they will be can be built by you guys as the community. So what you can do is choose from one of these houses. They will say how many bedrooms there are, or bathroom, or toilets, I don't know. And if you click like I want this house, it's like a house market. You can see some pictures of the house. Like if you do not want to buy it, like you can see what the inside looks like, and after that you can decide to build it. But there are some game passes you need, like this one, which is the basement pass. So if you do not have the pass, you cannot buy it because you do not have to pass. So you can decide to buy it. I'm not going to do it, but if you want to buy it, you can go. Alright, we can do just on a plot which we are on. So this plot where I'm on right now, but you also can buy a new plot, which is a very good choice. So you can place it whenever you like. And yeah, with that said, I think this is the pre-built houses so far. As you can see, the car is about to get thrown away, and I'm going to faint in a while. Right guys, so my car is about to get thrown out or something like that, so we will see what happens. Alright. Oh! Alright, so my vehicle is stalled and it says it wasn't parked correctly, so it's now back to my plot, but you have to buy to pay a fine. But what you can do is pay it right now or add it to your bills. So I'm going to add it to my bills. And as usual, it's a really high amount, but I think it's basically like made out of how much your money is. So if you have less money than I have, then probably the bills will be less. It's like the house bills, they are like selected to the worth of your house. So I think it will be less for you if you have less money. So oh, I'm also going to faint. So alright, so I am going to faint. Alright, we're fainting. Oh, I fell and everything is blurry. Oh, alright, so if you faint, everything will get blurry and you... Oh, alright, so we're back at the plot. You will get teleported back to your plot. Oh no. You let all of your moods remain 0% for too long and you fainted. Do you want to pay the 1,665 or add it to your bills? I'm going to add it to my bills, guys. So basically you have this, and alright, my brain is keep making mistakes, guys. So if you go back to your moods, you see that your moods are back indeed to 50%. But as you can see here, there is like a piece of mood that you cannot restore until you pay the hospital fee. So I do not know if it's like adding up or something like that. So now we can go to our bills. 4K. It's 4K, guys.
30,000.
Alright. Yes, it says house bills, hospital bills, towing bills, a total. So I'm going to pay them all. And I'm less rich now. So the next feature is something with work. So they have made the work like less paying, and I'm going to explain it when I'm at work. So we are now at my work here, and as you can see, alright, my door just slammed closed. It just closed out of nowhere. Alright, maybe there's a ghost in my house or something. But if you can see, there is efficiency on the every job, and as you also can see, there is a maximum amount of money you can just get by working every minutes. So what I did is to make every job pay equally to each other, and it's a feature that I do not understand, because in real life obviously the jobs are also like one job can pay higher. Like if you are a lawyer, you get much more than a supermarket. That's just how it is, because you had to do a harder education, longer education, more expensive education, so obviously you have to earn more. And I think obviously in Bloxburg you do not have those educations, but I think there should be a variety of amounts you can do, because it teaches children to like know that certain jobs pay more than other ones. Alright, so with that we have finally covered all the features of the update. So now I'm going to rank them all for you guys. So first, to begin with the house bill, with the bills, with the new bills like hospital fee and towel bills. I think it's more realistic, but I do not like it, because you cannot park your car whenever you like, because you have to get somewhere, and just place your car for a while and just get bills from it. But it is more realistic, but I personally do not like the feature. And also for the fainting, I do not like the feature as well, because you cannot like stay AFK somewhere and you have to like sit down or watch the TV to not faint, because otherwise you will faint, get bills, and it's very annoying. and I think a lot of other players will also not like this feature, but it's my opinion, guys. So for the building items, I really do like the building items. They add a new kind of things, and I think I forgot something on it. Wait, I forgot something, guys. Alright, I'm back at build mode because I forgot a feature. It's very bad of me that I forgot it, but let's place it down like this. And if you go to paint mode and go to materials, there are some new materials in the game, like this one. And I really like this one because this can be used for so many builds, like cottages or I don't know, medieval builds. So I really like this one. And they've added a lot of new new textures. They also added this one, which is vertical wood panels. It's previously to this one, but vertically, nothing too special. And they also like these wood planks, which can be used in modern builds. I really like it. And this overlapping panels. I do not like this one. I don't know. No, I don't like it. And this one is metal, so it's like metal. It's nothing too special. And they also have it like horizontally. And I also have these new bricks, which if I paint it to this one, alright. So if I paint to this one, it's like a brick. It's like messy brick. And I also have these polished vertical wood planks, which I really like for builds. And I think that were all the that's what all the new textures they added. So it's a lot of stripes, but I really like it. So I missed one. Yeah, and of course this one. I really like this one. So yeah. Alright, so with that said, I have now covered all the items and the textures. I really like them, but some of them are very basic. It's like stripes, but I appreciate all of them. So for the house market, I really like it. The house market really gives a chance to new players to buy their house instead of like making one, because if you want to roleplay and you're not very good at building, you can just buy a house and still roleplay inside of it. What I think about the house market, it will be able to for players to like build inside your own house on your own plot and upload it to the market. But what I am very suspicious about is how many houses you can post, because if anyone can just post as many houses as they want, they can just post 100 of them, I don't know. And I don't know if the system of Bloxburg or Roblox can handle that much. So it might be possible that it will be altered to either one house per person or like a certain maximum of 3 plots you can upload. Obviously you can change it, but I think it has to be a limit, because otherwise people will go post so much that the system will just get blown up. So there can also be like a game pass which allows players to post more houses, but I think it's going to be very limited, so don't think too much of it. I also like that people do not have to like make tutorials how to build it. You can just post your house and you don't have to build it, guys. That's the biggest benefit of it. If I have to give my opinion about the house that you can now load it directly, I really like this one, because you can now load your house without going to title screen. And I had a lot of times that I wanted to switch my houses for roleplay or to show players some of my builds, and I really hated it that every time I had to go back to title and just go back and wait a lot of time. But with this update it's now gone, and you can just load it instantly and have to wait only one time. So the waiting is reduced by 50%, which is a lot, and I like that they finally added this to the game. And I think with that I have given my opinion of every single feature in this update. So if you have your opinion, make sure to comment it down in the comments, because I'm very curious about your opinions, guys. And again, I am very sorry that I have not posted in a long time. I was going to make a video for it, but I thought like now I can just explain myself. But I really hope you will keep like my videos, because I really work hard for them, and yeah. So with that said, the video has come to an end, and I want to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.